Dr. Janet Roark, the Essential Oil Vet, coming to you live from Central Texas. I'm so excited to be with you tonight, this evening. If you're new to the page, I actually do these Q&As every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. Really enjoy answering your questions. If you have a question, go ahead and pop it in the chat. I'll be keeping an eye on those comments as well. So, a few announcements. I am not seeing that. This is okay. There we go. Now it's actually streaming. Cool. My internet's been a little wonky. So I hope you guys enjoyed BOGO week. I did go live almost every single day. So if you want to know how to use those particular products or oils with animals, be sure to scroll through the past few days and grab that information. I did provide that to you for free on this page. So you guys have access to that information. Obviously the BOGOs are over now, so you can't get the deals anymore, but the information about the oils that were in those sales are absolutely still, that's absolutely still relevant. So that is awesome and something that happened this week. Also, something that's coming up that I wanted to tell you about is this. We're coming up on Black Friday. So it's Thanksgiving week in the US. And so we always do sales on the Friday, big retail sales and things like that on the Friday after Thanksgiving. Well, I've already got my coupon code, and so I'm sharing it with you early. So you guys can actually get the 50% off code. Click on this. Well, you can see the coupon code in the description. So if you go to the Learning Center, which is essentialoilvet.com/learning, that website right there, and you use the coupon code BF 1126, Black Friday is what that stands for, then you can get 50% off of everything in the Learning Center. So we were going to do it one day only, but I'm giving you guys a little sneak peek on it because I love you so much. Plus, I'm just we're in the BOGO spirit, so might as well just keep it going. And so that's the first thing I wanted to tell you guys about. The next thing is I'm also doing a webinar, a free webinar. Let me see, essentialoilvet.com/dog webinar is what that one is. So let me give you that one. Okay. So what this is I'm going to be doing a free webinar for all of you. Anybody can join. Totally free. It's the 7 mistakes dog owners make that might accidentally be hurting their dogs. And so this is a totally free webinar. You do not have to buy anything. If you do sign up for it, though, it does give you a really sweet discount on the 7-day Happy Healthy Dog Challenge that's coming up on December 9th. So that's going to be here before we know it. So you can learn about how to keep your dogs happy and healthy before Christmas time and before we get into all the craziness of all the holiday parties and things like that. So I do hope you join me on those two endeavors. And then we're also having in the membership group, the top 10 essential oils for animals, member exclusive webinar on December 3rd. So all of those things are things that are coming up. But in the meantime, hi, everybody. If you have a question, this is actually my normal Q&A time. So if you have a question about essential oils and animals or animals in general, feel free to pop those questions in the chat and I will answer those right now. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Upstate New York. I love it. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lizelle. Hi, Manette. Hi, Jan, Tracy, Marianne, Linda. Oh, I love you guys. Okay. Kathy has a question about her 17-year-old cat. So Kathy has a 17-year-old cat that has been loudly meowing and howling on and off, especially at night. So the thing about our senior pets is that they do tend to get a little bit of cognitive problems as they get older, which sometimes happens with people too. And so they get a little disoriented, and sometimes he or she might be doing it in the day too, but you always notice it at night, right? When you're trying to sleep. But there are some great essential oils that can help with that. Diffusing calming oils throughout the night can be really helpful. Our oils like our calming blend, Copaiba is really good for cognitive health. Um, um, Lavender, our grounding blend, our restful blend, all of those are really good options. Other options might be Roman chamomile, petitgreen, all really good and totally safe to diffuse with an older kitty like that. So I hope that helps you get some rest. Let's see. Next question is from Stephanie. Hi, Melissa and Renee and Maria and Donna. And Stephanie, how much Copaiba should bigger dogs be given? A 90-pound dog. So with 90-pound dogs, I still just start with one and see if that's enough. 1 to 2 drops twice a day is usually what I start with. Just because they're bigger doesn't necessarily mean they need more. Our essential oils are very effective. And depending on what's going on, that might be enough. Now, if you want to increase that to 2 to 3 drops twice a day, if you're not getting very good results after about a week of doing it 1 to 2 drops once or twice a day, then you can absolutely do that, or increase the frequency to 3 times a day. That would be another option for our big dogs. But Copaiba is very, very safe. And I typically do that internally with Copaiba. Let's see. All right. Marie says a 15-year-old Havanese started developing skin infections on her stomach. What oil can I use? So with an infection, you want to, okay. So I do recommend you see a veterinarian to find out exactly what you're dealing with. So it might be, you really need to address anything that's going on with the skin. You need to address the underlying condition. So what is actually causing that? Is it a gut health imbalance? Is it, skin allergies? Is it, is it a bacteria? Is it a fungus? Those sorts of things. So please go to your vet, get a good diagnosis with that. With these, I typically treat them from the inside out. So I usually give, something like our protective blend internally, and then use a skin rejuvenating spray. My skin rejuvenating spray recipe is on my website, essentialoilvet.com/recipes. So you can grab that. It's a combination of frankincense, Copaiba, myrrh, lavender, and some carriers. I think it has aloe vera and colloidal silver in it. Really good options there. Okay, so Melissa has a Gorky going through her first heat cycle, lots of calming oils, hormone support oils, and she's going to be fine. It's okay. Lizelle, what oils do you recommend for keeping horses' hooves healthy? This is one of my favorite ones, especially since 2 of my horses are lame right now. So I actually need to take some of these out to them tomorrow. But so I really like tea tree oil. Tea tree and rosemary are 2 of my favorites. I often will put a couple of drops of peppermint in there. I have a really good hoof conditioning oil recipe. It's basically you get one of the 32 ounces. You can get them from Farm Vet, like the hoof oil containers. It's a 32-ounce one that has the brush in it, and you can get them for $5. And I usually do a combination of like avocado oil. I usually put some argan oil in there, and I usually fractionated coconut oil, and kind of whatever carrier oils I have around that I really like. But I do like avocado oil. It's nice and thick. So, and then I usually put sunflower oil in there as well, organic sunflower oil. And but really any carrier oil is fine. And I'll do like 50 drops of each of those. And sometimes I'll include some frankincense in there, depending on how much I have on hand. But I like that for inflammation. But typically, rosemary and tea tree are like my go-to for hoof health for sure. Okay. Renee, my husband won't let me diffuse at night, but would a bed mist spray work for cognitive issues at night? So you can put it on the animal's bedding. What I would recommend is maybe diffuse in another room where and leave your room door open so the animals can go in and out and go get some of that that diffused oil. So you don't have to diffuse it right by your bed. Diffuse it in maybe another room where the animals might go at night as well. Let's see. Okay. What oils are good for a dog with anxiety, deer hunting here, and she hates the gunshots? So loud noises. I would recommend, Melanie, that you go to YouTube and look for essential oil vet fireworks. Okay. It's the same sort of concept, right? These loud noises that are all of a sudden very scary for dogs in some cases. And I've got it's like a 10-minute video. It's free for everyone. Just go to YouTube and search essential oil vet fireworks and you'll find it. It's an awesome, awesome one. And I'll include that in the email that's going out to everyone tomorrow if you're on my newsletter for that. So that one's a really, really good one. But oils that are good for anxiety or stress in general, especially for loud noises. Lavender, our restful blend, Roman chamomile, petitgrain, our reassuring blend, our comforting blend, all really good options. Our grounding blend as well. Let's see. What do you recommend for a golden retriever puppy? This will be our last one for today. For a puppy that has a sensitive stomach, he's a year old, I would really look at the food that you're feeding. If you're feeding a kibble, maybe do one that doesn't have poultry in it. A lot of golden retrievers do have a sensitivity to poultry. And so switching that might help, as well as maybe switching to a soft food as opposed to a kibble if that's what you're on. I do recommend giving a multivitamin like the new vet vitamins. It's nuvet.com, and you can use code 27702. They have a multivitamin there that's really good, a glucosamine supplement that's really good for joints as well, for those of you that have senior animals. But I also recommend giving a digestive enzyme. So a digestive enzyme supplement and a probiotic. Probiotic, digestive enzyme, the multivitamin, a joint supplement for senior dogs as well, and then an omega-3 supplement as well. So like a fish oil supplement. So that's what I would recommend. You can also use, as far as oils go, use our digestive blend diluted on the tummy, and you can use the kids version of that, the touch roller version of that, or make your own diluted version of that. And you can apply that twice a day to help with like soothing that tummy. If you don't want to use the blend, you can use oils like ginger and cardamom. Really, really good for digestive support. And Copaiba is also very good for it as well. Okay. Tracy says, okay, I know that I said that was the last one, but this one, I have a dog at home who's so fearful, already diffusing bergamot for another dog. What can I add? I'd start with lavender and see how he does with that. So, Kathy, yeah, you can diffuse or use it topically. Yeah, for that cat that's howling for sure. All right, guys, that's all the time I have for tonight. I hope you join me for the webinar on December 2nd over at essentialoilvet.com/dog webinar. Go register for that. You will be able to watch the replay for up to 3 days. So 3 days after the webinar, you will have access to that. You're going to get sent a replay if you register for it. So even if you can't make it live, go ahead and register. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.